Alright man, what's going on? It's Tweaky. Now I'm here recording the, intro after I've officially finished, but if you see in the bottom left, I finished my grind for the Showtime title. Now I've probably got a ton of this done in the past one day with this brand new method that I found. So you can see the only hard ones are 50 games with 5 or more assists and 100 games with 5 or more assists. Everything else you can just grind in the background, right? So I'm gonna be showing you guys by far the fastest method that let me breeze through the 100 games. I'm gonna send it back to pre-grind Tweaky, who didn't have this title yet. I'm gonna be showing you guys what I was doing to get it done within like 2 hours. Alright man, it's Tweaky. So today we're going to be looking at the fastest method for getting the Playmaking Specialization done. You can see here I'm at 62 out of 100 games before I finally unlock the actual unique archetype name. So I'm going to show you guys what I've been doing to get through all this. To start with, win 20 games. Obviously you can just do that proactively, just in the background while you're playing. Same with 200 assists. Then once you get to 50 games with a teammate grade A or higher, once again, just do that in the background. Do 500 assists just in the background while you're playing. And then once you get here, win 50 games or 5 more assists in each win. So one thing this year that's really big to me is trying to knock out as many birds with one stone when you're on the game at one time. Trying to get to the 200 lifetime challenges is really big. So what I'm recommending you guys do is knock out all of your Streetkings challenges while you're doing the Playmaking Specialization. So when you get to that first set of 50 games, I recommend you go through and you knock out all 32 bosses to start with, right? Maybe after that you can even do a tournament at the Hardwood Hall for like the rest of those 18 games you'll still need with the 5 or more assists, right? So that's going to put you right here, right? And then once again, you're just going to kind of grind this in the background. If you don't have anyone online, you don't want to play starting 5, you can always just spam out NBA games or come here to the Streetkings. But again, once you're done with that one and you get, 1,000 assists in the background, you're going to be at this one, which is a pain in the ass because it's essentially just this challenge, but doubled, right? So right now I'm at 62. So what is the method that I'm using to spam through these games so fast, right? Well, when you defeat a teammate 5 times in this mode, you unlock what's called a teammate trial, right? In addition, you see that you need to complete 32 separate teammate trials in Streetkings for your lifetime challenges if you're going for 200 cap breakers, right? That's an easy one to knock out. So you don't have to defeat all 32 of these guys' trials. All you have to do is defeat one of their trials 32 times, right? Now this one is incredibly easy to both get the lifetime challenge done with and to get the playmaking, and I'm going to show you. So what you guys are going to want to do is defeat Poster Child 5 times when you guys are racking up these assists at some point, unlock his trial, and then get into it, right? And this is probably the fastest game method, right, for actually getting through stuff. So I'm going to show you guys why this is definitely, in my opinion, the fastest method of just getting through games while getting 5 or more assists in each one. And here we go. Now the number one thing to note is in this mode against the teammate trial against Poster Child or whatever, dunks count as 4 points. Always stop the dunk at defense. Immediately switch onto the center. Hit your RB button or your R1 and then X. Call for a screen every time. Throw it to Big Al. He'll get you a dunk. That's worth 4 points in this mode. Again, you only need 5 assists to get one of the games done, right? On your specialization. So you see Al, he just got me a block there. So what's 4 points times 5, right? That's a bad pick and roll. So if you aren't getting Al a wide open dunk, just reset it. Run back around screen, wide open dunk here for Al. He takes the 2. That's fine though, because he already got a block. He got me 1 extra point there. So we're already at 7 points, 2 possessions in, you know what I mean? That's a lot faster than doing like a normal street ball game and only having 4 points right now, right? It just means you're going to get through this one game faster, begin the next game faster, get your specialization done faster, right? So we're already at 9 points after 3 possessions. Again, much faster. We've saved ourselves 1 possession in a real game. You can see I'm not getting dunks to Al every time this game. I'm getting some bad RNG. Well, not RNG. I'm just running the sets a little sloppy. Here we go. There's a dunk again. 13 already. And you see I only need 1 more assist, and then it's going to be like 1 shot, 2 shot, out of there. You know what I mean? But you see how easy this is? Just switch yourself onto the center, paints it, let him shoot every time if the ball comes to him. See, we're at 17 now when we're done with the assist. This was literally like 2 minutes. So we're getting through games in 2 to 3 minutes here. You know what I mean? That's not that bad. It's really not that bad compared to a regular game. It's going to take a lot longer, right? We already have our 5 assists. Let's just chuck threes, get out, right? Shout out Patty Mills, best base in the game. That shit is chicken. Right? And we're done. See, now that's a quick game. 2 minutes, 33 seconds with a little bit of the intros recorded. That's a fast game while getting 5 assists. So if you just multiply that by 100, it's really not that long. It's like 300 minutes. It's like a 4 or 5 hour task, right? It sucks. It's a worse challenge. But you can get through that in like 4 to 5 hours of just spamming games against Poster Child. And then proactively, you'll get back to, once you're done with that challenge, you'll get back to just farming assists in the background. And before you'll know it, you'll be, completely done with the playmaking specialization. Because once again, once I'm done with this one right here, all I do is just get 1,500 assists and 2,000 assists in the background, and we're completely done. So Streetkings, these 2 challenges are like the only really times you need to just stop playing online and come farm. This challenge and this challenge right here is, but you need to get these lifetime challenges done, and this is by far the best method to quickly knock out two birds with one stone. You're gonna knock out all of your Streetkings challenges. You're gonna knock out all of your playmaking specialization tough challenges all at the same time, right? All right, so one more game just to show you that it's not like good RNG or anything that I got. Again, remember, immediately switch yourself off of the point guard and onto the center. Go down to the paint and just sit there. It's not even necessarily that he can't ever shoot. So you want to get these possessions done as quick as possible. If you bait him into a quick shot, you're back on offense sooner, right? Free dunk. 4-0 already, right? Once again, still on the center, and just going to paint switch to try to get him to shoot up a shot as quick as possible. See? Possession already over. Back on offense. Get Big Al going. Run deep corner. Dunk again, right? We might get this one done even faster than the first game if I don't sell. Right? Just can't paint. Quick shot up. If it goes, it don't matter. Right? We're just trying to get these games done as quick as possible so you can get on to the next game. Get all 100 of your games done as fast as possible, right? Run deep corner. Al's got a dunk. We're 12-0, right? So you can see how quick this can snowball, and you can just get through game after game after game. See, it wasn't good RNG on the first one. It was bad RNG. Like, a lot of these times you can get Al a wide open dunk if you run this set good. Get the shot up even quicker on defense. Rerunning that one, I'm not going to give Al a bad one. It's a good one. See, layup's fine, right? I'm going to be at 16 or 18 depending on if he dunks the last one, and then it's just 1-2 shots, get out. Damn, Al got his shit stuffed. And you might be wondering why I'm not throwing oops. It's because you're stuck with these low-rated teammates, right? They don't have that great of dunk stats as you saw right there. Even with, high pass act, they can, still recover on the play, the defenders. So why am I not throwing oops? It's because they have a better success rate, these low-rated teammates they are with, of scoring off of, honestly, a simple A pass than they do on an oop. An oop's going to make them miss, get more layups, miss those layups more. Just going to give you worse scoring over time by far. That was a really ugly one. Reset a quick alley. Come on, Al. Get me out, Big Al. And you can see right there, we're through yet another game in 2.5 minutes. So right there was one possession that I fucked up. I messed up 1 or 2 other sets where I didn't get the immediate pick and roll too, so wasted a little bit of time, and I still got out of there in under 2.5 minutes. So this is just a very quick method to get through games in 2.5 minutes, get 5 assists every time. It's very easy. Keep game. But hey, man, you know the word. If Lil Tweaky put you on, keep stopping around, keep stopping by. I got a lot more stuff coming for you guys this year. A lot more videos planned. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate you all for stopping by.